maniacs coming, according to the State Department, in 4 days. January 12th, they will be here. 200 psychopaths, confirmed psychopaths, coming from Australia. They're probably on a plane right now, or several boats. I don't know how they bring them here. All locked up like a chain gang, walking around like some sort of gigantic charm bracelet together, and they're going to be unleashed. They will be maniac Muslims unleashed. 200 of them, according to the State Department. This is from the State Department. They know. And they're going to continue to arrive throughout fiscal 2018 as Australia empties out its detention centers of illegal boat people. Can you imagine that? We should just say, here's Guantanamo. You want to go to Australia? The reason nobody knows how many are going to be violent. Their profile resembles that of the attacker, like I said, who injured those 18 people. Trump famously called the deal dumb. And, so the human rights advocate, that was a human rights advocate, by the way, talking about how fucked up they are in the head. I mean, this isn't some, somebody like me, or Alex Jones, or Anthony Cumia saying it. This is a human rights advocate. I'm not a human rights advocate. I mean, I believe the human rights are a good thing for the most part. But I'm not going to go around advocating. Advocates of all sorts are, I'm not into it. I'm not into advocating. Do you advocate for anything?
I advocate for tough on crime.
Tough on crime. That's Dan Curley right there. You see his Twitter.
No, but I advocate for Giuliani toughness on crime.
There was a murder in downtown Minneapolis, December 13th. Like they got his car, chased him down, tackled her, repeatedly thrust a 3 to 4 inch blade into her flailing body, and the 26-year-old computer store clerk frantically fought back, kicking, trashing, screaming for help. Some neighbors heard her. They came to her aid. Her attacker was described as a Somali man in his early 20s, 5'7", with a slight build, wearing gray stonewashed jeans. Stonewashed. He fled. This woman Evanson was left bleeding on the curb, 14 stab wounds on her arms, neck, and back. Kidney was lacerated, lucky to survive. Happened, she was walking home from the Apple store where she worked. Now, she only had 8 blocks to go. And it was a random attack, no apparent reason. No arrest in the case, calling it a botched robbery. And apparently not a lot of coverage on this guy being a Somali immigrant. They're not, the press reticent to do that. There's a lot of Somalis. It's the number one Somali population there in Minnesota. Right there in Minneapolis, St. Paul area. How about that? So,
I guess freezing cold doesn't stop crime from happening.
Well, I guess it doesn't. It slows it down a fuckload, though. Yep. Only one murder in New York, I believe, since 2018 began. Only one murder. We have one. We had fewer than 300 for the first time since the fucking 50s. 290 was the final count for the year in New York City. 290. Now, a lot of people tell you can't hide bodies, but I think you can. I think it's possible to hide these bodies. I read one thing on Twitter. This is fifth hand. I don't know if it's true or not, but this guy was saying that it was from a presumed or alleged police officer. He said that he knew about this happening, where a guy was killed, and they said it was self-defense. They chalked it up to a self-defense thing, and the homicide didn't get recorded. And the DAs are in on bringing down the crime numbers. That's what we're hearing. I don't know if that's true. I hate to say it. I'd love to say that, the cops are definitely doing everything that they can. They have a new thing now where they want, basically, cops are going to have to hand out an instruction card for how to go to the CCRB to complain about shit. So when you want to go complain, here's your card. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. It's ridiculous, the protocols that they're putting on the police. And as we see so many things legalized, it's no wonder crime is going down, because there's so much fewer crimes. You can urinate wherever you want. You can smoke weed wherever you want. You can have an open container wherever you want. And you can jump the turnstile in the subway whenever you want. And all these crimes, these are the ways that cops would sometimes find people who were doing other crimes or had warrants outstanding. I think the fewer of them are getting caught, because there's a sort of a, tight leash for the cops, which is too bad. And I guess all that'll stop once de Blasio leaves office. And that'll be in 3 years and 10 months. And then when that happens, it's going to be a crime explosion. And people are going to go, what the fuck happened? Wow, Mayor de Blasio was really keeping crime down.
I have a countdown clock to the end of de Blasio's era.
Well, you can. You know what you
and
can
I'm
count
hoping
on.
we elect a guy who takes crime seriously.
Well, you can hope in one hand and shit in the other. We are 6-1 Democrats over Republicans here. So you know what I mean by that? You hope in one hand and you shit in the other, and you see which one fills up first.
I guess things must have got. It may have been a perfect storm when Giuliani got elected. People were I guess, got to the boiling point of crime.
Well, it's just like in national politics. We had 8 years of Obama, and people were like, "Fuck that, we want Trump." And we had just had 4 years of Dinkins. People go, you know what? Let's look at Giuliani and see what he has to say. Unfortunately, I mean, we don't have a black mayor now. We have as close as.
Well, we got a wigger mayor. We got a guy who thinks he's black.
I'm sorry, I can't allow you to speak that way.
Our mayor thinks he's black.
Your cousin's the mayor?
Yeah.
No, no, he isn't. But
you know who I think we should elect? Quicken Loans. Support for our show comes from our friends at Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. And they understand that home plays a big role in your life and family. That's why they created Rocket Mortgage. Rocket Mortgage gives you the confidence you need when it comes to buying a home or refinancing your existing home loan. And not only that, but it's simple. It allows you to fully understand all the details, be confident you're getting the right mortgage for you, whether you're looking to buy your first home or your 10th. Some of us are on our 10th home. Where with Rocket Mortgage, you get a transparent online process which gives you the confidence to make an informed decision. It's convenient. Our trusted partners allow you to share your financial information with Rocket Mortgage at the touch of a button. And in addition to getting a real mortgage approval in minutes, you can even adjust the rate and length of your loan in real time to make sure you're getting the right solution for you. Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. Apply simply, understand fully, mortgage confidently. To get started, go to rocketmortgage.com/compound. Really need you to do that. I've asked you to do that a number of times, and it's important to go to this website. Just go and click it. Go use this though. Go rocketmortgage.com/compound. And I think every time that you do that, I get 3 cents. So I need a high volume of people to go to this website just to amount to, actual paper money. rocketmortgage.com/compound. It's an equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030. We don't have much of you here, but in 2018, I'm afraid I'm going to need you to buy a house. Oh, by the way, we had the death of an icon, civil rights icon, right here. A week before Martin Luther King Day, we announced it. Erica Garner, who came in. She's now dead at 27. They got that in a lot of the headlines. 27 years old. I don't think that's really an important number. I think the important number would be her weight. It shouldn't say Erica Garner dead at 27. It should say Erica Garner dead at 300 pounds. Yeah, she is.
That's going to be one expensive coffin.
Yeah, I bet it is. Well, they had $5.9 million to pay for it. I mean, once you get that huge settlement from the city, how are you still complaining about how shit's not equal? You know what I mean? That's a lot of money for a career criminal about to be arrested for the 31st time since 1980, who was out on bail when he was getting arrested. Did you know that? He was out on bail.
I knew that.
Drug offense and for selling loosies.
I saw all the facts from Fox News.
Well,
that it was true.
Thank you. I didn't know that you watch television, Bobo.
I do watch TV, and I consider Fox News the real news.
I see. Well, I'm an InfoWars guy myself. But you know what? Fox is so much better than these other... But you know what? We have her. We have a couple of minutes. If you don't remember who Erica Garner is, we have a little video of her. I think we have like a picture to introduce the segment to. Very simple. Oh, no, this is some more shocking video we'll look at in a moment of another shooting. Not as satisfying, but see, that's the way. And Al Sharpton, right? See, that's the guy who's been behind her all along. You know? Garner's a pimp, but not until now did I know that it was Sharpton all along. Bozzini. So that's the video's on the next. That's just yeah. So this is her during the election, talking about her.
There's no other person that's speaking about this. People are dying. This is real. This is not TV.
And I want to make this loss real for you guys.
That's going to talk about it. I believe Bernie Sanders.
This is what we don't have anymore.
When a police officer breaks the law,
Breaks the
that
law.
officer must be held.
He must be held accountable.
He's not speaking to go up against the criminal justice.
That's not Erica right there. That's somebody thin.
I almost forgot that Larry David stand-in who tried running for president.
This guy is petrified that he's about to speak to this girl. He's like, this segment is not going to work. That I love Eric Garner there. That's 100 pounds and a clean shirt away from the day he died.
His support of Sanders comes at a crucial point as both Sanders and Clinton try to win over support
how short
from the
Clinton is.
African voting bloc ahead of South Carolina's
like a
primary.
full head
And joining us
shorter
right now
there.
is Erica Garner.
What a
Erica,
huge
thanks for
head.
your time today. Erica, I want to make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me?
No, it's really, really low. I don't know why it went so low all of a sudden.
It's really low. How about now? Can you hear me now?
It's really, really low. I don't know why.
It's really low. Let's
She's
try
doing
this
a
anyway.
commercial
Just
for
wanna get
Verizon.
you First. Now it's better?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, so explain to all of us why you decided to throw your support behind Bernie Sanders, why you believe that he is the best candidate when it comes to
This is where
enhancing and changing criminal
you're gonna
justice
see
reform in this country.
just how politically astute this woman was.
Relate to him. He's a protester. He's been protesting his whole life. His body on a line in Chicago in the 1960s to fight against housing inequality. And I just feel, you know, he can relate to me because he was an immigrant, and where I live in Williamsburg during the Affordable Care Act.
A lot of people don't know Bernie Sanders is an immigrant.
You know, with
She just
low-income
said.
tenements or whatever.
He is an immigrant.
He expressed about living in a low-income tenement, low-income tenement. Like, he knows. Like,
She's looking to vote for somebody who expresses about living in a low-income tenement.
Really, connected to him.
Did you ever consider what Hillary Clinton offers?
4 years ago, who I would vote for, I was a Hillary fan, but she changed. She changed in the last. Well, she changed her whole career. She been changing different issues, talking about different issues her whole career, and Bernie Sanders been consistent.
Bernie Sitton's been consistent, and
So
that's
this sets up this dichotomy
You know,
within your
something
family.
I hope a lot of
because
people did
your
not forget.
Your father's mother supports Hillary Clinton. And I want to get your reaction to what Senator Sanders had to say last night regarding current state of race relations in the country. Take a look.
So race relations would be better under a Sanders presidency.
Absolutely. Because what we will do is say, instead of giving tax breaks to billionaires, we are going to create millions of jobs for low-income kids so they're not hanging out on street corners.
Wait a second. That's
So, why
wait.
do you
That's
think his
hold on.
message
Pause it a
is
second.
Resonating.
That's what he's going to do instead of oh, how nice. Instead of that. That was his answer to police community relations. We're going to give jobs to kids so they won't be standing on street corners.
You might as well cue back in the day when Bernie Sanders was speaking, when he was trying to run for president.
Yes.
I would cue up the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme every time.
We got it. Okay. Can we go? Let's go back and watch the rest of it. Erica Garner endorsing Bernie Siddons.
Relate to him. He's a protester. He's been protesting his whole life.
That's right.
His body on a line in Chicago in the 1960s to fight against housing inequality. And I just feel,
Housing.
you know,
Inequality.
he can relate to me because he was an immigrant.
He was an
and
immigrant,
where I
just
live
like
in
Erica
during
was an
the
immigrant.
Affordable Care Act.
They were both immigrants. In the days of the Affordable Care Act, when Obamacare kicked in,
he expressed
something about he's expressing about living in a low-income tenement.
And they would both have a heart attack on the podium.
And like, I just feel really connected to him.
Let's pause to take that call from Brady. Hello, Brady, you there?
Oh, hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Hey, Pat, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm good. Hey, I wanted to point out that I don't think I've heard anybody else say it yet. Erica Garner died after suffering cardiac arrest during a asthma attack.
Dan Pantaleo, nowhere to be seen.
Fucking dying too?
Yeah, that's right. There's a strong connection there, you know. Yeah, she did. She that was exacerbated possibly because of her, the heavy stress she was under as an advocate, and figuring out how to spend the millions of dollars that the city already gave her in that wrongful death thing, or which she got some of. I have talked about that and not yet on this program, but yeah, it's thanks for pointing that out. That is an important thing. I guess it doesn't really matter if anybody's choking you or not. That wasn't even a choke hold.
Years old, and this was. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. You speak.
Oh, so she was 27 years old, and this was her second massive cardiac event in the past year.
Yeah.
And it's not like that shit runs in the family or anything, but why would people bring science into something like this?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's not the important thing. The important thing is, she's dead, and,
oh, yeah.
and Bernie Sanders did not become